Just like all of you who are watching this, I have internet access. I've seen all the memes, I've seen all the tweets, but with the help of modern technology, presto bamo, it's gone. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. And before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. So as you see on the thumbnail of this video, there has been footage circulating of John Cena's bald spot being gone. I don't know if this is just for the movie that he's currently filming or if this is a permanent thing. But if I had John Cena's ear, I would tell him that this should be a permanent thing going into his heel run. Now, if you've seen any of John Cena's press junket interviews or his WWE press conference appearances after the show, you see that he is a guy who's very robotic and very thorough in his responses. He takes a lot of time to calculate his answers. He doesn't really, crack a lot of smiles or do a lot of joking. He is just this guy who's very, very stern and very serious in what he is doing. And I think that's the approach that he should be taking for this heel turn. I think this corporate John Cena, where we already see him in outside appearances always wearing a suit. We don't see, shorts and t-shirts. We don't see casual John Cena that often when he's out in the public doing appearances. So for him to be a guy who's this dude in a suit, has his bald spot covered up, he should be all business. If you really look back at where this heel turn really started, you could probably look at the press conference after the Royal Rumble, where he goes into this monologue about how this is best for business. He's going to do what's best for business. He's entering the Elimination Chamber without trying to qualify. He is John Cena. He's earned this right. And I think the approach of, I've done all this stuff for you guys, now it's time for me to do something for me, would be the approach. And as we wait for this confrontation between him and Cody Rhodes on Monday Night Raw, there's a lot of guessing on where the direction that we are going to head with this heel turn. This is uncharted waters. None of us know what to expect. I don't think we're going to get a nostalgia act where he's coming out to Dr. Thugonomics and he's rocking the big jerseys and all of that, and changing the attitude adjustment back to the FU. I think this is going to be a total new thing. I think we are heading towards a playful John Cena, a guy who doesn't crack any smiles. He's going to be this silent killer who doesn't say much, but is on a mission to do something that he has wanted to do for a long time, and that is break Ric Flair's WWE record and claim to be the greatest of all time in the eyes of the WWE fans with the amount of title wins that he's had. I think that's the way that I would go with it, right? Cover up the bald spot, rock the suit, don't talk much, and when you talk, have it mean something. If you look back at the movie The Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger says a max of 200 lines in that movie, but every single time that he opened up his mouth, everything was effective that he said. I'll be back, all these things, right? All the memorable lines that you remember from that movie. I think that that's how John Cena should approach this. And for this confrontation with Cody Rhodes, I don't think that there has been a more anticipated confrontation between two guys in a while. I think that we got a lot of that stuff with The Rock last year, where it felt like every single thing was an event when he was on, the build to WrestleMania. But this truly is something that I think that everybody's on their, pins and needles because they don't know what to expect with this heel turn. And that's the exciting part of it, right? I would keep the covered up bald spot. I wouldn't go with the bald spot, out in the open like before. And let me just say this, people make fun of the guy for having the bald spot, but he's a guy who's approaching 50 years old. People go bald. That's a normal thing. Now, I know that it's a sign of us, as fans aging, because it's just like, damn, this is a guy who was, my hero as a kid, and now he's going bald. So it's just like jarring for people to look at, but let's just keep things in perspective. It's totally normal for a guy who's almost 50 to be going bald. Thankfully, I have a thick head of hair, so there's no signs of that, for me at the moment. Knock on wood, hopefully it never occurs, but it is what it is, right? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you think the approach is going to be for this new John Cena? Do you think we're going to get the covered up bald spot? Do you think this is just for the movie and he's just going to freely have his bald spot out? Do you think that we are going to get like this business corporate Cena, or what do you think? Are we going to get this nostalgia act with the Dr. Ophthalmonic stuff sprinkled in? Let me know in the comment section. And like I said earlier, guys, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.